Ooh.
Oh, you're cracking. Cracking like it over here. What's up, guys? This is Jeri. This is my wife, Bree. And yeah, we're trying something different.
Something new.
Something new. New year, new us, new things. Not new us. New things. I don't know. Whenever people's like, new year, new me. I mean, it's so easy. It slips off the tongue.
Well, I will say, like, just a quick little tidbit. Like, God has renewed us, like, from
Amen.
so many things.
Say
so,
Don't preach.
I mean, so kind of new year, new me.
I think when people say new year, new me, I think new year is always a new, like when there's a new start, it's always,
Yeah.
So you can always start something new. So there's a new version of me.
Yeah. And I think it's like with the intention of the new year, new me, it's like a complete, like, transformation, transformative, thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're filming this mid-January.
Mid-January.
But I think it's still okay to do a new year episode because
it's the beginning of the year. It's still the beginning.
It's still the beginning, but like January is breezing by,
which
is a little wild.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mm-hmm. How's your week?
It's good.
Good.
It was overwhelming, but good. Mm-hmm. It was. Some things were kind of chaotic, but when you truly seek God's peace, even through the storm, sometimes the safest place is in the middle because it's the eye of the storm.
Yes, agreed.
And His eyes are on you in that storm. Yep. So it's been like good.
We look good.
Yeah.
God is good.
God all the time.
All the time.
God is good.
Amen. It's good.
How was your week?
It was good. A lot of people asked me that today at church. I was like, "How's your week? It was your birthday week." I was like, "Good." I don't know. Like we talk about this all the time. I feel like our weeks just fly by, mesh together. So it is good to take time to like reflect. I was like, what did I actually do this week?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I was productive. I know I started the day praying every day. Which was good. That's a good start always, I feel like.
Yeah.
So and had some meetings. Birthday on Friday.
Edited a bit.
I edited. Yeah, so I did things.
We
did things. We did it. We did it. No, I think it was good though. Birthday was fun. Laid back for the most part for half the day on the actual day, and then we hung out with some friends. And then we went to the mall yesterday. It was cool.
It was so packed.
It was a lot of people.
I'm sure it wasn't even like. I'm sure it wasn't even because we've seen it more.
Yeah.
But when there's like a lot of people.
That was a lot of people. And then people trying to find parking when it's snowing. So of course it's like bad. But I got a sweater.
Yeah.
I want another one.
I got pants.
I'm gonna get this in black probably. This is really comfy.
Like Jack Black or like Jet Black?
Jet Black.
Jet Black, not Jack Black.
Production Black.
Oh, Production Black.
Yeah, Production Black.
So not like that new black.
There is a vintage wash, but that one's a little more expensive. But I think if I wear it more anyway, it's gonna get vintage washed.
It's good. You can make it vintage.
But yeah, I think we're getting sidetracked. Let's see. So what we want to talk about today is what does 2024 look like for us? I almost said 2023. I'm still
by.
I mean, I'm still like reminding myself to write 2023 on things and
2024 on things.
See, did it again. 2024. So what does 2024 look like for us? So where's my notebook? This is something I started doing this year or part of last year, using a notebook all the time. So I have notes in here. So okay. So what are we looking forward to in the coming year? So what are you looking forward to?
Just growing with you still.
Yeah.
Not even just still, but just continuing to grow with you, growing in our faith, growing in our marriage, and praying for growing in family. Growth, for sure. Growth, but also intentionality, because that's the word I've just been feeling, and you've been feeling it too. Like this year, that's very much our word. Yeah. Like for me, it's like being transparent and like intentional. But just growing, being being intentional and just aware, especially with the relationships we have, like with friends, with associates, with like assignments, just being intentional with that, you know?
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, intentional. I agree with that so much. Not only with people, but like the things that we do. How do we spend our time?
Yeah.
I think it's very easy. I think for speaking for myself and probably other freelancers, it's very easy to, if you write your own schedule, to prioritize some other things when you should be working or all that. So like it takes a lot of self-discipline. So with intentionality, I think comes discipline.
Yeah.
And a mindset of completion. Because it's very easy to start something and not finish it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? So, yeah, intentionality for sure. I agree with that completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we said I guess that's broad. So what if we like fine tune that answer? Like, what is like one thing? Just I guess one or two things that you want to do this year.
I do like, well, I know I said growing our family, so I would love to, become a mother.
Yeah.
Just all God's timing.
Of course.
I would also, I think, just not even just go deeper in my word, but just go deeper than I have been with God. Because like these last few years have just been something so incredible, but I know there's so much more.
Yeah.
Because he is so much greater than I can even like grasp. So it's been like just intentionality with him, like just having that time with him. And it's, especially over the last few like months too, it's just made such a difference.
Yeah.
So just intentional with that, becoming a mom, staying healthy.
Staying healthy.
I
pray that for you too.
Side note, I get sick a lot.
Yeah.
But I've already I already feel better with what we've been doing. And just even not just physically but spiritually, and just being like I said, intentional with God, and starting my day with him and ending my day with him, and just putting him more in the forefront of my mind and my day. Yeah.
No, I agree with that. Yeah, we started going to the gym.
Yeah.
We both, as much as possible, started like before going to the gym, getting some time with Jesus. So either worship, reading our devotions, reading the Bible. So it's just been, I think, praying is really good. But yeah, going to the gym's been fun.
Yeah, we're going tomorrow.
Yes, we are. I'm sore from yesterday.
5 a.m.
Yes. I'm sore from yesterday still. I did crunches, like with weights.
Crunch my gunch.
But no, that's been good. I'm not a gym person, so it's just exciting to. Yeah, I feel more motivated to go to the gym now than I ever did. I was actually telling someone today the reason my main desire is longevity. I want to be healthy
and sustainability, especially like in this ministry life.
Life in general. I want to be a dad as well. I want to be able to run around with my kids, throw my kids in the air and catch them.
And I got asthma, so you got to run. So I'll walk with the kids. You got to be able to run. I'll walk in peace with them. You can run in peace.
Run in peace. I'm not really a runner, but I will run after them if I need to.
About you, is that I know like being
healthier living this year, and intentionality with everything, and then also.
That's hot. Sorry.
That is tea.
Yeah.
Hot tea. What'd you get? Chamomile. Because you can go bed after this.
I go night-night after this.
What was it? So with my intentionality, I think one thing I really want to focus in on is creating more.
Yeah.
So stuff with it, of course, this channel, like we want to experiment more with this channel, actually post on this channel.
Yeah.
I think before the last camcorder video was when we went strawberry picking, which was like June, July. So
6-7 months
and
ago.
then before that, it was like, I think before that was Thanksgiving. So there's a lot of like big gaps. So I want to be more intentional with this channel, just for like, not the numbers. I mean, those are cool, but like just to experiment and just put stuff out there.
Yeah. And it's also a great like archive, like memory bank too.
Well, I mean, which is the main reason we started this channel, and like the stuff I used to make before with us.
Yeah.
I think I started monthly vlogging in 2016. Was it 2016?
Yeah.
Started January 2016. I was inspired by our friend Justin Katubai. Shout out JCat and our comunidad. Yeah, he was doing it like 2015, but even before that, and I was like, dude, this looks cool. So I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
And then it was just cool to make, just have your camera around, and then like it ended up being a nice resource for us. when you did have some memory issues on occasion.
Yeah.
So and it's just cool to look back. I think everybody likes to reminisce. We're all about nostalgia. Yeah. I mean, that's why we had the camcorder. Yeah. Recording vlogs on camcorder is just fun and just reminds of home movies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a lot of experimenting on this channel. We'll probably do podcasts and whatnot. And
I feel like there's something in my eye. Can you blow in it?
Like it?
You hit my cheek.
Oh.
They do like a long. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could do thumbs up, but it's like.
But yeah, just creating more. That's it's gonna be exciting. There's a lot of stuff I want to dabble in, so we'll see that. Maybe a cool intro, like a pixel art intro, will be like little sprites, like run around like Super Mario.
I'm so mad because yesterday
when we tried this. I'll probably have it recorded somewhere. One of these cameras.
Insert my Sprite joke here.
From yesterday when we tried to record this. New glasses. That should be.
That's a goal. One of my goals this year. I'm gonna make it mine. It should be yours for you to go to the doctor.
Yes, I need to make that appointment soon.
He's been saying this for the last 3 years. I love you. Make that appointment. You want longevity? Go to the doctor.
I will be going to the doctor.
He always be checking me. Make your appointments. Get your stuff. Get your neurologist. Get your primary. Get it, girl. I'm like, what about you? What about you?
Yes, no, I will be going to the doctor. I just have to make the phone call.
Y'all, this is on camera.
Yes, accountability. I think hopefully, okay, by the next time we record a podcast, I will update.
Watch.
We don't record until I make the appointment.
I know. 5 months later, I did it.
No, I'll make a doctor's.
I believe in you. I know you can.
I do need to check up. Real talk. I don't really. I realized I had questions on here that I thought I needed yesterday. I think we were better when we were riffing off yesterday.
Well, yeah, because yesterday we were not really going on. I know, like, it's for me. Hold on. Rewind. I know, like, it's good to have a script and like go off of something.
I think it's also. I think yesterday too was like that was our first time we were fleshing it out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say.
Tell what happened.
Yeah, so we tried to record this yesterday, and what had happened was.
What had happened was.
The main wide camera. Let me see. Make sure it's still recording. Did not record, but today you're working, so thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. But then
that one only got like.
No, actually, I think I got most of it. I was checking both cards.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, I wanted this camera to work too. So yeah, as you can see, I know what I'm doing.
He does.
I do.
He does.
But usually, when I record podcasts, I'm not recording myself.
Yeah, he's always recording other people.
Yeah, so it's very different. I know there's setups, and then the setup I have was not super ideal.
Because we're never usually in front of the camera.
Rarely.
You know.
And that's not on purpose. It's just
I know, but it's just we've always lived our lives in the background.
Not you.
Well, I've tried. I tried.
My wife is in front of the camera every Sunday.
Not because I wanted to be.
Jesus said,
I don't want to tell him no. I'm scared.
Oh, I guess this is.
You saw what happened to Jonah? A whale gonna pop up in the snow. I'm gonna be walking
in the snow.
It's gonna be a snow whale.
That'd be crazy.
Hi, buddy. Hope you find your dad. It'll be like a narwhal.
Well, I guess we could treat this first episode as an intro episode to not only like why are we doing this and whatnot, but like
into who we are.
Yeah, because this is the first podcast episode.
Yeah.
So let's go a little. So this is my wife. We've been married for like
3 years.
3 years.
It'll be 3 years.
It'll be 3 years next month.
Yes.
I do want to do a marriage episode. I know 3 years is not a long time, but like,
we've been together for like 11 years, so
something like that.
Before the merge.
But yeah, so we've been married for 3 years. We moved from California to Western New York to help plant a church, gospel church. So you'll see her on stage on from time to time, and then you won't see me because I'm.
And it's hard because he's on the production team. I mentioned this yesterday. But people don't know who I'm married to because he's on production. And then when they see us together, I don't know why I keep looking at cameras.
All the cameras.
Well, just so everyone knows, like a lot of people don't know we're married until they know.
Yeah.
And like
which
some
I think
people,
is hilarious.
Because some people
I think we're so obvious.
Oh my gosh, you married? Yeah, dog.
I feel like
this ring for nothing.
But I feel like we're so obvious too. I feel like we're intentional to show affection. Like,
yeah,
like, hey, we're married.
Because like you kiss my forehead, like we hug and stuff, you know. Hands. And it's not even just like that church like side hug, like hey brother, you know. It's like
hey brother,
hey sis, you know. It's not like that. It's very much like it's different.
Yeah.
But people don't because. You're on the production team. Y'all don't get seen all the time. So,
which I mean, if we're not seen, we're doing a good job. So
people, it's funny because people know who you are and they know who I are.
They know baboon.
I know who I are. They know who I am. They know who you are.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't just connect the dots. Like, who was it that was like, oh, you came from California? I'm like, yeah, I came with my husband Jeri. And they're like, Jeri. Oh, Jeri's your. I'm like, yes. He came from California. Yes. But some people just don't connect the dots.
I don't know. I think this is funny. Just because we've been a part of the church, this church plant, or just this church in general from the get. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess you just can't assume. I mean, there's probably still a handful of people that we don't personally know in church, even though we're there all the time. So I don't know.
Yeah, but there's those people that like zoom out after that. I'm That's like, true. Hey,
bye. How y'all doing? Oh, you enjoy. See you next time.
And I want to say hi to people.
Yeah.
But then like, I sit in the front too. So like, but I turn around and I'm like, okay, let me go say hi. Where'd everybody go?
I think I was very much like that when we were in the movie theater because that room is so big, so people are out. Yeah. Especially if you sit in the front and you're wait in line, try to get out, like it's a lot.
Yeah. But I sit in the front though because I get distracted. I can't sit in the back. I tried a few times, but then like ADHD, if I see something, hear anything, or like notice something, because I hyper focus on something, so I'm like, I'll be watching service, I'll be like, Lord, help me focus. And then I get so caught up on like, Lord, help me focus. I'm not focusing on the service. Then I'm like, you know? So I have to sit in front though. Gotcha. Like I've noticed that. Like I have to like.
I used to not like sitting in front in church when I was growing up.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Because my mom and dad always, if they can, they'll sit like first, like 3 rows. I did not like it.
I don't think, like, we didn't sit in the front a lot. But I was very weary of it.
See, it's not because I have to sit up there, because someone was like, oh, well, the worship team always sits up there. You always sit up there. I was like, yeah, because I get distracted.
It's on purpose.
I'm like, this is on purpose.
You were intentional when you chose your seat.
Yeah. I'm like, God I need to learn.
Chose your seat for you.
Yeah. And like, it helps me like, because I get tunnel vision sometimes. So it helps me like hone in, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas before, like growing up, my parents would try to go to the front. People gonna look at me.
But I think that's just a kid thing. Most kids don't want to sit in front.
Yeah.
I
only want to sit on the front, like in the front for like, well, for church now. Mm-hmm. But Disneyland, all the rides.
Not a movie theater.
Yeah, because your neck like this.
Like that. I never heard about in front of a movie theater.
I think we sat in a movie theater like once in the front, didn't we?
I think the one movie I remember watching, I think it was Greatest Showman. That's the closest. That was the closest I remember sitting.
Yeah,
and we had burritos.
And we had like, I think we were like row 2 or 3.
It was pretty close.
Like it wasn't like the first front, like.
But it was past that division of like we can.
But it was like, and it was so hard to be sneaky with a burrito and tacos.
Yes.
Or did we both? No, I had tacos. You had a burrito.
Yeah.
I had like 3 tacos.
I had a big burrito.
Yeah, and then I was trying to open it so fast so you couldn't hear the wrapper, but every time, and then like Greatest Showman, 5 minutes in, you're crying, so I'm crying into my taco. We'll get back.
It was more seasoned.
Huh?
It was more seasoned.
Oh, that little salt.
Yeah.
Little salty girl.
Yes. Oh yeah, so we. Yeah, I do. I shoot podcasts for our church from time to time. A lot of video production. I've been doing video production for a while. Yeah, that's what I do here.
Yeah.
That's us. Murd. Church stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, this channel is going to be a lot of just vlogs for the most part, and then just us making stuff.
Yeah.
And we just like creating stuff, so.
Yeah. One thing about this channel that I will say, and I'm not going to apologize because this is who I am. No judgment zone. I get distracted very easily. I jump topics very easily.
Which I think is perfect for a podcast.
But just know, I'll jump back eventually. But just jump with me.
It'll be the start of the conversation, and then right before we sign off, she'll be like, but wait.
There's more. I'll be like, so you know how like 20 minutes ago we were talking about the Pythagorean theorem?
Uh-huh.
And then I'll go back to something else. But just know I always circle back. And then I have you that helps,
Yeah.
But I'm just so blessed and thankful that because when I jump, you just jump with me. Because I'm like, oh, let's go to this topic. Let's go here. Let's go there. But now let's go back.
Well, luckily I try to remember to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's also your patience with me too.
Oh, yeah.
Just because my mind is everywhere all at once. Think of it like a Disneyland map. We'll start on Main Street.
Uh-huh.
But then I'm like, ooh, let's go to Adventureland.
Uh-huh.
But then I'm like, wait. Instead of tackling all the rides in Adventureland, I'm like, okay, let's go Indiana Jones, but real quick, let's go to Haunted Mansion, but right back to Jungle Cruise. And instead of that's how it is. I just go all over the place. And I'm like, wait, let's go to California Adventure, then come right back. That's kind of how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Disneyland.
We're big Disney fans too. So I might make a lot of Disney references and quotes and sing randomly.
Yeah.
But I think this is just a good starting point for us so people can kind of see an introduction to who we are.
I think this is a very different Brie you will see on an everyday basis unless you're really close to her. This is the Brie I see all the time. Which is weird I'm calling you Brie because I don't really call you by
Don't call me that. That's disrespectful. I am his wife.
This is my wife.
I am your bear. Oh, we just go talk about that for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, my hand's stuck. You'll see my face in that camera. I'm like, oh. There was one time.
Uh-huh.
You introduced me.
Did I say Brianna?
You were like, oh, and this is my wife, Brianna. I was like, I almost cursed.
Well, no, I know.
I said, no, hold on. I was like, who is Brianna? I am your wife. I was like, that's not on my birth certificate. It said Bear. Wife.
That's not what our marriage certificate says.
It says Bear. I changed it.
We changed it? Okay.
No, but you call me honey. You call me all these other
Yeah.
Brianna? Gosh.
I think I said that because during that time I thought you were introducing yourself to new people as Brianna.
I introduced myself as Brianna, but you introduced me as your wife, and then I say, oh, I'm Brianna.
Oh, okay.
I do that because I felt the disrespect. Who is Brianna? Who is? I know her. Who is she?
You keep talking. I need to do something.
Yeah, I'm good. We could just end on that.
That's it. I just changed the battery.
Well, I said I'm good. What you were like, you could keep talking about what to myself, to the cameras. They not talking back.
Hey, talk back.
If they talk back, Jeri, I'm going to scream.
AI cameras.
Rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
I mean, there are AI cameras now. They don't talk back, though.
I don't want them to talk back.
Good. I don't know either.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess we can end here. This was our. Yeah. This is gonna be our podcast. This is the first run. No, second run. But this one's gonna get posted this time. The cameras were running the whole time. Well, that one died, but.
Wait, today or yesterday? Both.
No, I'm just saying that this was a success in comparison to yesterday.
Yes, but yesterday we got into some deep stuff too, which was good. I think it was just a great It just set the foundation.
Yes, of what it's gonna look like. Mm-hmm. But I guess one question: what is 2024?
2024 is a year.
Is a year of 2024. Dang, I had a question, but I can't think of it now.
What are you expecting from 2024? I know there's things we want, but
I'm expecting to experience. Okay, 2024. I'm expecting to experience a whole bunch of new stuff.
Yeah.
and get reacquainted with some old things that weren't meant to be thrown away, but we put it to the side.
Like what?
Like what? Because like I think, yes, there are some old things we need to not carry into a new year.
Of course.
But I think there are some things we throw in the bottom of our bags that we forget about. But when we reach back in, that we can resurface and make new again.
Yeah.
So I think I was talking about that briefly. Is art. I've always been an art person, always a creator type person. So I started already, but I'm gonna jump back into drawing more, different mediums. It's still probably in the digital space.
Yeah.
And then try new. On top of that, probably I want to start some like drawing animations and stuff like that. Just try different things.
Yeah.
Like stuff that I can create, but not make it into professional stuff necessarily. Because I think as a creative, you need to be able to do
things for yourself.
But on top of doing your professional stuff,
just knowing which like
set boundaries.
Yeah.
Because you need to be able to create for fun at the same time when you're making money doing it.
Yeah.
Because if it becomes a money thing the whole time, then
you lose
the love for it.
You lose the reason why you started.
Sometimes. Yeah.
If you started for money, you'll end because of it. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What are you expecting? 2024.
Well, this year.
This year.
It's a little different. Because I always, and it's something I've been saying the last few weeks even, because I heard it in a sermon, and it just checked me real quick, but I turned her off, turned her on. Whoops.
Oh, there's a switch there.
Wow. So I'm expecting. I'm not expecting God to do what I say He's gonna do, but expecting Him to do what He says He's gonna do.
Yes.
Because if we set all these expectations for God that He never had in store for you, we become very resentful and bitter towards Him because you were like, wait, God, you supposed to be the promise, or you supposed to do this, this, and this, but He was like, I never promised you that.
God's timing is always on time.
Yeah, but not even just with timing, but there's so many things that we try to make the right thing that aren't meant for us.
Yes.
And it's just going after the desires that He's putting in my heart rather than the things I try to force into my heart or try to keep there, that are no longer working for me. So just being expectant of Him doing what He says He's going to do and just figuring out what the what is.
Your what for the year?
Yeah.
Or for your future?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. We've been talking about this, the idea of your what, like your purpose, no matter what part of your season, is so important because your purpose will drive everything else, I feel like. Because I think that's a common thing for just of man in general. Your purpose will drive you to do all the things that you need to reach your purpose. And I think as long as your purpose is God-defined, then you'll be headed in the right direction. But you gotta pray for it. You gotta be deep in prayer, listen, pay attention, and obey. Once He says it,
yes,
do it.
I don't want to disobey anymore. No, seriously.
Yeah.
I am going to be 29 this year. And a good chunk of my life, we've talked about this. I grew up in the church.
Yeah.
But a good chunk of my life, I was like, God, I love you, but I'm going to do my own thing. My own thing got me jacked up, dog. So I no longer want to disobey. It's scary, but a sobering thing to think about, too. Because I'm like, life would be so much easier if we just continue to say yes.
So what God's calling us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I think back about the last 3 years. If I would have said no and not told you about, what God had shown me and, confirmed it.
Dude.
If we would have said no.
Yeah. No, yeah, okay. If we're in that sense, very much. No, I agree with you. We're on the same page of obeying what God's telling us to do and letting Him lead in His ways and His will. Stewarding His ways. No, yeah. If we weren't obedient 3 years ago to jump over here to a place we don't really know.
Yeah.
With people we barely know. That's why we say it's a God thing. It's very much a God thing.
For sure.
Because the relationships we have formed with our friends here is because of God.
Sorry, I was just making sure it was
on. Yeah, no, our lives would be drastically different.
Yeah.
We were in a totally different place.
We were living a different life.
Yes.
We were living in a studio apartment in LA in 2020. Locked up. No, seriously, it was crazy.
Well, yeah, I think it was a very different season. That was a season of fear. Whereas now I feel like we're moving into a season of freedom. Freedom in that God will do with us what he will as long as we allow him to. Yeah. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be a good year.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Because we're expecting to expect.
Expecting to expect the unexpected, but expect with Jesus...
Nucleus.
En las escuelas en azul mercados.
So Jesus in the blue market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, guys. I think we're getting a little not here. So
my shamamalade's kicking in.
Yeah, is it?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I think we were both tired. We had a long day at church. So
today was a powerful day at church.
Yes.
It was a great day, but I'm also just tired. We went to the gym yesterday.
Going to the gym tomorrow.
Got work tomorrow. Water my plants tomorrow. Eat breakfast
tomorrow.
Okay,
I think we're winding down. Yeah, if you got this far,
thank you.
Thank you for watching. I think we were rambling a lot, but it's okay. We're still gonna put it up because
I think we'll ramble a lot. That's just us.
That's how it is. We go on tangents. I think the next few episodes. I don't know how frequently we're gonna do this. Maybe like every other week.
Oh.
Or once a week. I don't know. We'll discuss.
I don't know. When we talked about it, we just put it in once a month, but we can
because for recording days.
Yeah.
True. But I think we just see how we feel after we put it up, and then
we'll
probably do more, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all YouTube things.
Pray
if you like it. Pray. Pray every day.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us for our cozy time.
Bears cozy time.
Is that what we're calling it?
Cozy Time Collective. Cozy Collections. Cozy Comfort.
Cozy.
Cozy.
What's cozy in Italian?
Like, cozy's like it's like, so.
The bear, All right, guys.
Bears out.
Late.